Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my garden quarter of MBCB Lifestyle. Today I'm going to be focusing on my spinach and my lettuce and just kind of figuring out what's going on here. As you can see, my spinach is getting eaten by something and I'm not sure what. And even my spinach back there, I have 3 varieties. I have Bloomdale spinach, and then I have Veriflay spinach. And I also have one that I'm going to be planting where my beans were, and this is called the Malabar spinach or red stem spinach. So I think what I'm going to do is add Sluggo to my spinach. Like after I'm done cleaning them out and replanting, I might add some Sluggo to it just to make sure that the slugs are not eating it. But because that's what happened with my cucumbers, they got eaten by slugs. So I had to use Sluggo to kind of counteract that. And this is also my Paris Island lettuce. I'm going to actually cut this out and replant it because it is actually starting to flower. So I'm not sure if I can take any of this, so I'm not even going to. I'm just going to cut this out and I'm going to replant. So that's what we're doing today. We're just going to be taking care of my greens, making sure that they're nice and good so I can actually pick my greens for the coming seasons, and hopefully I can get them to work. And I also wanted to show you guys the ones that I already planted that are doing fantastic. So if you guys want to see what's going on in my garden today, keep on watching. Alright, before I start, I just wanted to show you guys what I already planted. I think I showed this. I will post it so that you guys can see in the cards, but I did already do this row in the front besides the beets. But I did kale here. I did Swiss chard, the flamingo blend, which that one's the yellow, that has the yellow stems on it. And then this one is cauliflower. Now, they haven't actually been touched by anything yet. Like I haven't seen any signs of being eaten or anything, so these are good. But my spinach, however, is not doing so good, so we're going to turn yonder and figure that out. So these are my 2 spinach bins, one right here and then I have one in the back. Now for these ones, this one is I actually got these on Amazon too, but this one is the Bloomdale spinach. This one's my favorite type of spinach. And then the one in the back is the Veriflay spinach. That's the one that is growing back. This one's actually the new one that I want to plant. I got these all the same, but I didn't get a chance to plant these. So I really wanted to try to plant this. However, the temperature for this one has to be 70 to 80s, which right now it's been in the 80s, so it's been pretty good. But these ones are cool weather varieties. So I'm not exactly sure if this one will even work, but we're going to give it a try because it's been in the 70s, 80s still. Like the night times obviously are colder, but it's been in the 70s or in 80s. So I'm going to try this and see if I can get this. But first I'm going to be taking out all my spinach because I can't eat these, nor can I save them. So I'm just going to take them all out, replant them, and I'm going to also put Sluggo down so that whenever the sprouts do come out, they don't get eaten by whatever is in here. I'm hoping it's slugs. I wish I could have eaten some of the spinach. I think I did get like a couple off, but they weren't as good as I was hoping. But they just keep on getting eaten. It's really unfortunate. Which, like, I'm not, like, if it's for the caterpillars, I'm not mad about feeding the caterpillars because we need more butterflies in the life. I think I found the culprit. That's lovely. Well, but if we have more butterflies in the world, it'll just be a better place, I think. It's just one of the finer things that I enjoy about the world is little things. The butterflies. So I got that one cleared out. That one was my Bloomsdale. Put that there. And then this is my Veriflay. I don't think, like, I know I probably don't, yeah, I just found a slug. Okay, now I know it's one of the 2. There's a slug in here too. On the floor now. But yeah, I haven't really even gotten a chance to eat any of my spinach yet, so I'm just going to replant it and hope that I can get some spinach out of this too. But I mean, it's okay if it will not grow, like especially my red stem spinach, then I'm not really too worried about it. But and then for my Paris Island lettuce, maybe, yeah, I'm gonna cut this out and I'll just replant it, because the Paris Island lettuce can also be in here with like with temperatures that are 70, 50s, and at night 70s in the morning, you know. So I'm gonna do my Paris Island lettuce too. My leaf lettuce, and I just figured out what that's called. That is called salad bowl lettuce. That one's actually doing really good over there. I did get a lot of leaves off of this already, so I'm not exactly sure when I will get the head of lettuce that Paris Island does do. So hopefully after this next plant, I can get some heads of lettuce. But I mean, like I said, I still have my leaf lettuce too, my salad bowl lettuce right here. That's doing pretty good as well. So this root system is crazy. Okay, might have a different idea for this. All right, so what I figured out I'm gonna do is with where my dill was, I'm gonna put my Paris Island lettuce here and see if that works, because that has a lot, like the Paris Island lettuce has a lot of roots in it, and I can't exactly take them out, like pull them out without disturbing the soil. So I'm just gonna let that decompose and overwinter, and I'm just gonna use this for my Paris Island lettuce. Alright, so I'm actually going to clean out my bush cucumbers that are right here, and I'm going to put my red stem there, because I don't think I'm going to get any more bush cucumbers just because of how bad it was this year. So I think I'm just going to do like my spinach or something else in here instead of the bush cucumbers, because they didn't exactly work out that well for me. So alright, and then I'm just going to put some compost in. The reason why I have it back by the netting is because the red stem, the spinach, actually will climb up the trellis, or up the netting trellis. So I wanted to make sure it had some somewhere to actually I got a better idea. So instead of using the netting, I mean, it'll probably still go up the netting, but I also have a tomato cage. Now I usually use these for like during October I use these for my ghosts, but I'm gonna get new ones because these ones are kind of broken and stuff, but it'll work for this. But I'm gonna get new tomato cages for my ghosts that I do for Halloween. I did show a video when I'll post it in the cards, but I'm just gonna right now put some more compost in here. And get this good for my spinach. Just gonna break up this soil a little bit with my hands. Nice little root down there. Alright, now this should be good. I'm going to put my trellis or tomato cage in. Now that the plane is gone, this is what it looks like. We'll just push some soil out. Maybe this is why I'm not getting what I grow, but I mean, I'm doing pretty good, so. I don't really do like the requirements of like how, like spacing and stuff, because I like to chaos a lot of my seeds, so. All right, and then for these, I'm just gonna plant them. And then after I'm done planting everything, I'm just gonna put Sluggo down, and I'm gonna water, and then I'm gonna put Sluggo down, and hopefully everything will grow better now. Oh, I didn't have my, hold on, I'm gonna get my stick for puncturing. Now I'm gonna be planting my Bloomsdale spinach. Seeds, and then I like to do 2 a hole, just so I know that one of them will grow. And then the lettuce, it's pretty much the same concept. I just like put, like as I did with the red stem, I just push the soil out, get a handful of seeds, and just sprinkle them everywhere. I kind of like to do chaosing with lettuce. I don't know why, but I've always done chaos. Ooh, there's a nasty bug. I've always just liked doing lettuce. Now I just gotta do my veriflay. Alright, and then like I did with the red stem, just gonna push some soil. Clearly, I only did it with the Bloomsdale. Don't know why, but. And I'm actually out of it. But it's okay. Just gonna sprinkle it. And you honestly should be doing this like close together or spread apart. But especially if you want your spinach to grow. And then I'm just going to add my Sluggo. So I was actually just looking at my Swiss chart, and a lot of these are actually doing pretty bad too. So what I'm going to do with this as well, plant some Swiss chard too, and not looking the healthiest. So I'm just going to cut these out, save what I can, and then just disregard the rest and put it in my compost bin and just plant some more. It's called succession planting. That's what that's called. And if it's not called that, so I'm making it. Alright, so I have an idea. Now I don't know if this is actually going to work, because it might actually just go terrible and my beans just go everywhere, but I might plant some more pole beans where my bush beans were. Maybe. Because I mean, my cucumbers they're growing, but I like green beans. I really like green beans. So I think I'm going to plant some beans to go up here. Maybe. Now, as I say that, it'll probably not work that way and just go horribly, but I'm going to try it, I think. Yes, I'm going to try it, because why not? I like my green beans. I don't even know if I've shown you guys yet or not, but these are my beans. They're starting to get new leaves going up. So I think they're reviving themselves. So because up top, they're starting to produce a lot more leaves now. So I think my pole beans on this side is getting revived. So I'm happy about that. So now I'm going to have a lot of beans, and I'm okay with that. And I also just wanted to show you guys that I'm finally getting an orange pepper now. And one thing that I like about peppers is that the longer that you leave them on the plant, the more vitamin C it will contain. So that's why I like whenever they change color, because they have so much vitamin C in them already. So just a little hint if you guys didn't know. All right, now that I have everything nice and planted, I'm hoping that I can get some greens now. And I have a lot of hope for my lettuce and my spinach now. And I'm hoping that my pole beans will grow the way that I want them to grow. And then my spinach, hopefully the weather can keep up so that I can get some of the spinach out from my red stem too. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for coming along with me as we fix my spinach together, because I really want some spinach this year and I just didn't know what was wrong with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!